Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. In this video I am going to show you the GE Ultra Pro Universal Replacement Samsung Remote. Now, this is compatible with Roku, which I'll show you in a second. So it comes pre-programmed, meaning that the factory programs it. So the first one is for Samsung TV and devices. The second one is Samsung keys for easy navigation. And it comes pre-programmed for Roku. Now, this remote I currently have here came pre-programmed for the Roku as well, but it doesn't have any numbers on it. I got this remote from Walmart several years ago, and yes, it was that video that I had to edit a little bit. So I got this about 5, 6, 7 years ago, maybe. This I bought today. This is a $17 remote, but it does a lot of things. You could actually program your TV, soundbar. It says B-Ray for Blu-ray, and it's a stream, which is what the Roku is pre-programmed in. Now, me growing up back in the 90s, this would say cable box, but that's how things have changed. So if I turn it around, here's what you have. It says replaces all Samsung remotes, which means that GE got a license from Samsung to use this as a remote replacement. So here it says stream, media streaming. It says for Roku, Apple TV, and more. It says compatible with Roku version 2, 3, and 4. I believe I have version 3. So anyway, it says Samsung Hub. That's for the TVs. This is master volume. And then you have Blu-ray/DVD open and close. Then you have the dot button, which is what used to be called the record button. That is for sub-channel access, example 4.2 for digital channels. So this is what the remote looks like. I got this from Walmart, and I really like the way this remote looks. It's very clean, very slim. So what I am hoping is that I could change the channel on a Roku using these numbers instead of having to push left on here and scroll up and scroll down and push OK. That's what I'm hoping. So I'm going to open it up. Okay. So if we open it up, you get the list of codes, and we get a remote. This thing is very light, very nice, and I happen to like it. So if we open this up, it uses AAA batteries. Unlike this one that uses AA. If I remember that correctly. I haven't been in the back of this. Oh no, that's AAA. But I'm going to go grab new batteries anyway. But before I do that, this is your code list. This is the instruction manual for this remote. So if you excuse me a second, I'm going to go grab some AAA batteries. All right, I am back. So it's AAA battery slot. There we go. So I'm going to push stream. And it automatically works with Roku. So if I push TV, it doesn't do anything. And the reason that is I have to program the remote for that. So if I go, let me mute the I have to program that in. So I'm going to use the old remote and I'm going to mute so I don't get in trouble for anything here. So we're going to go to Spectrum. So it works with the Roku right off the, what they call right off the bat, means right from the beginning, which is very, 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 very good. What I am going to see right now is if I could change the channel. Okay, so that does not. So you still have to use the arrow key to go back, because if I do this, it's mapped out differently, which means that the Roku itself does not have the capability to do that. Push cancel. Let's see what happens when I push 3. I see here. It's easy access buttons. The numbers act as easy access buttons for other channels. So there should be a home button on here. I just got to find that. All right, so I found the home button. So I'll go down here, go to live TV. If I push this blue button right here, that is your home button. That's literally the house button here. So what I got to do now is I'm going to have to find the remote here. So the first thing I want to do is I want to unwrap the instructions here, because every universal remote is completely different. So what I have to do is I have to program the remote. Now here's something very interesting. This remote has something called Code Saver. What it is the memory inside the remote will hold the code for 10 minutes when the battery doesn't work anymore. That is a good thing, because then you don't have to reprogram it. After that, you will have to program it again. So what I got to do now is figure out what's going on. So what I got to do is I got to look up the code for my TV, which is a Vizio. And ironically, my mom has the same TV. Same company TV. So Now, see, since I have a Vizio, I'm not sure if you can see this on camera or not. These Vizio codes, these are all the possibilities that will work. Now, I can't give you like, oh, this code will definitely work, this code will not. Even though it's the same company of TV, the electronics inside the TV may differ a little bit. So what you do in this case is I have to push setup until the light turns on. You let go, push TV, and then I'm going to I think it just automatically did it. Yep. So I'm going to enter the code. All right, so it's turning it on and off. I don't understand why it's doing that, but so we're going to do 6, 4, 7, 1. There we go. I figured out what was happening here. So now I have it set up. Here's what you got to do. See, everything works now. So this is a smart TV. This is a brand new remote. So what happened is when I pushed TV, the remote picked up the code from the TV. But you have to be really, really close. So just to recap, here's what I did. You press and hold setup. Light comes on. Push TV. Right? Since it's red, push TV again to turn it off, and you have free reign of your TV. So now what I can do is push input. You should have input capability, but everything's different. So this will take some getting used to. So on this one, the input is source. On this one, it's input. Push menu. So I should have input. But anyway, that's how this works. Right? So now, push stream. You're not going to have input on that. Push TV. If I push stream, push TV, you see how it's not doing anything because I'm on the TV settings. So if I So this is where things don't work right. So now what I have, because it's like a Windows machine, so I'm using the default code. So now what I got to do is I'm going to have to try different codes to get in. So what I got to do is push TV. Oh, I got to push setup first. Press and hold setup. TV. 5, 5, 6, 1. There we go. Push TV again. Now the input should work. Okay, so the input does not work with that one on this TV, so here's what I got to do again. So I got to do it again. TV. 6, 4, 7, 1. There we go. So 6471 is the complete code for this TV. And then I go through all my TV options. Push OK. HDMI 2 is what for all my game stuff. Input. We'll go to Roku. Oh, I see. I named my Roku PlayStation. It's a inside joke with technology. So overall, I really like this. So now you can have soundbar, Blu-ray, and streaming. So there we go. All right, so anyway, with that said, that is it for this video. Please comment, like, subscribe, and click that bell for more notifications.